rock out as much as you can?
Yes.
Acoustic guitars? Yes. All right. You want to hear him play? Woo! He's louder than that. All right, Relient K.
Cool, we're going to start off with an old one. This one's called Be My Escape. It's from our 4th record.
That shares my feelings. It's one last bullet in that shot. It's my one last shot at redemption. 'Cause I know to live you must give your life away. 'Cause I've been housing on this insecurity, and I've been locked inside that all the while you hold me clear. I've been dying to get out. It would be the death of me, and even though there's no way of knowing where you're going, I promise I'm going, because I gotta get out of here. I'm stuck inside this rut that I fell into by mistake. I gotta get out of here, and I'm begging you, begging you, begging you, be my escape.
Matt from Relient K, very sweet when you do that song acoustically. He's blushing, oh my God. Aw. Now these are really down-to-earth guys, the band Relient K. I've actually hung out with you before. It was years ago, I bet you barely remember, but it was at the Scranton Cultural Center. You were opening for Good Charlotte.
It was a good time.
You remember that? Anybody here was at that show with Good Charlotte?
Hey.
A few people, wow. Did they rock out or what? Yeah, they did. And they were cool. We were hanging out in front. You probably didn't know this, but the big yellow KRZ boombox, we were all inside. Me and a couple of other people from the radio station and the band. And
Yeah, I climbed on in there. That was a good time.
it was a good time. I remember you were wearing a button that said, "Pray for Relient K."
I was?
Yeah, what
Maybe it was one of the other guys.
what
but-
was that all about?
Yeah, I think it was one. Well, I think one of our fans just made a button and he was just wearing it.
Oh, okay.
Just so she could see it
Yeah.
in pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know if there was any controversy involved in that. See, I'm big on controversy. I asked Joel Madden about Nicole's baby.
Yeah.
That's a bad idea.
I'm trying to dig some dirt on Relient K, but it's hard to do because you guys are just dirtless.
You shower often.
You got another song for us?
Sure. Which one do you want to do? Let's do Must Have Done Something Right.
Let's do it.
It's off the new record.
Yeah, it's a little foot tapper. You guys feel free to sing if you know it, because that's what it's all about. Alright, cool. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
We should get jerseys, 'cause we make a good team. Yours will look better than mine, 'cause you're out of my league. And I know that it's so cliche to tell you that every day I spend with you is a new best day of my life. Everyone watching us turns away with disgust. It's jealousy that we see. We got it going on, I'm racking my brain for you. Need a way to let you know you're to me than what I know how to say. Okay, the way this is going to be, this is going to be the best thing we've ever seen. If anyone can make me a better person, you could. All I gotta say, you must have done something good. You came along one day to rearrange my life. All I gotta say, you must have done something right. Must have done something right. Maybe I'm just lucky, 'cause it's hard to believe somebody like you end up with someone like me. And I know that it's so cliche to talk about you this way, but I'll push all my inhibitions aside. It's so obvious to those who are watching us.
that's off your most recent album that came out earlier this year. When did that drop? January?
March. Yeah.
March.
Close.
Yeah, the single was out in January. I remember that. I remember we had it like probably before we were supposed to have it.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you guys having it before you're supposed to. That's nice.
It works for you. It debuted number 6 on the Billboard charts when it was released.
Yeah,
150,000 copies so far.
it's cool. Yeah.
Or at least the first week, I think 150.
I don't know. Yeah,
And
yeah.
then, I mean, I'm sure it's like way past.
Yeah,
Better be way
there's
past that
numbers.
now.
Who cares? We don't pay attention.
Yeah, that was it. 150 in the first week. That was pretty amazing, I thought. What's that album called again?
It's called 5 Score and 7 years ago. Yeah.
Has something to do with how long you've been together as a band?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. We also have a song about Abe Lincoln on there, so
Do you really?
kind of yeah. It's not important.
Ah, come on. You guys do a lot more than just music, too. I heard that you put out a book, dating advice.
Oh no.
You're like, where did you find out
I
about
know.
this?
It's like,
Exactly. I don't know.
see there you go. There's your
Wikipedia,
dirt.
yeah.
That was something we tried to sweep under the rug. So I guess if it's
Should I make them talk about it?
Yeah.
All
All
right.
we're gonna do is
great.
just talk about how we don't want to talk about it, but
Just like Joel Madden.
yeah. Well, back in the day, we were approached by this publishing company. Said they went to Urban Outfitters and picked out a couple like really cool books they had there, and we're like, kind of want to like work with you guys and kind of write some sort of like novelty coffee table book. And we're like, oh, cool, not too deep, not too much brain power involved. We're like, cool, yeah, we'll do it. It'll be fun. And then it ended up that the publishing company just hired an author that pretty much wrote the whole thing, and all the excerpts that like the band had written like made it in there a little bit, but I had written about 6 things for the book and kind of worked a little bit hard on making those 6 things, and they didn't even put them in the book. I think I was late in turning them in or something. But
That's what you get.
anyway, so it's just
You didn't
funny
get an
that like people are like,
extension on your
yeah. They're like, Relient K wrote a book, and then like the songwriter for Relient K's portion is not in the book. So we kind of feel like it's kind of just a weird way to advertise it. So yeah, that's why we sweep that one under the rug.
Yeah, really. Although you did get your title in there. It was something very clever. It was the complex infrastructure known as the female mind.
Yeah, that's a lyric for one of our songs, so that's why they use that.
I love your lyrics, by the way.
Thank you.
Just quirky little plays on words.
I love your hat.